My name is Madison Martin. I'm going to be discussing the negotiation process in conflict management. So throughout this presentation and throughout my paper, I'm going to be talking about face negotiation theory. So by definition, this means it indicates that the role of the face in social interaction is complex because participants may be concerned with three aspects of the face. Self-face, protecting one's own autonomy and connection needs. Other face, protecting the other party's need for autonomy or connection. And mutual face, protecting the relational needs for both autonomy and connection. So basically, this just means that when you're going into a negotiation, you want to think about your goals, the other person's goals, and how you guys can come together to have a mutual agreement on whatever it is the topic is at hand. Some reasons that this relates to organizational communication is that conflict is inevitable in organizations, especially when you're working with a team. It's definitely a good thing to master. Negotiation is necessary when you're working in a group collaboration in the workplace, and negotiation is also necessary to master in order to receive your desired pay and benefits from your employer. All of these are just a few examples of how you can run into negotiation and conflict management within an organization, but it doesn't always have to be that big conflict that everybody immediately would think of. Negotiation altogether kind of helps get your point across, but it also helps you understand others' points as well, because we know communication is transactional, it is not a one-way street. Some Step one to negotiation is maintaining a positive face. Positive face is defined as the desire to be accepted by others, while negative face is the desire to not be imposed upon by others. Communication that threatens either the need for connection or the need for autonomy may therefore be considered a face-threatening act. So when you're going into a negotiation, it's the idea that you want to be open-minded and you want your body language and your facial expressions to show that you are being open-minded in that situation. If you go into a situation that you are dead set on being right and you want whatever you went in there to happen, then you're going to be portraying a face-threatening act, and in turn that will negatively affect the negotiation strategy, whatever you had in mind. The second step in negotiation is what Jameson calls other face. So you want to engage in face supporting tactics. That's communicating that protects the hearer's need for connection and shows cooperation and respect. So an example of this is using the tact strategy. It's the idea that you're giving options to your hearers. So if you're going into a business meeting and you're the manager and you're talking to an employee and you're saying, I need to have this report due by Monday, it needs to be in by Monday, you're creating a power separation, and that in turn can negatively affect the hearer's autonomy. So you're taking away that autonomy from them. But if you're able to give the autonomy back to them, saying, can you have the report in by Monday or Tuesday? You're giving them an option, and it makes them feel less threatened. So you're using a face supporting tactic. Step three in the negotiation process is mutual face. It's the idea that you want to achieve both face saving and face supporting tactics. So face supporting tactics include communication that protects the relational need for autonomy, and face saving tactics include communication that protects the relational need for connection. So again, you want to master both of these in the third step in order to achieve successful negotiation strategies depending on whatever it is that you're negotiating. So, in a nutshell, the goal of the negotiation process is to just think about all the parties involved. You never want to go into a negotiation process just only thinking about your goal, because the other person, if they came in with that same mindset, you're definitely not going to be able to come to a mutual agreement on anything. So, again, the main goal of the negotiation process is to just think about all the parties involved, think about their perspective, your perspective, and how you guys can reach a mutual conclusion. And then, secondly, the necessary strategies you want to take to achieve the mutual goal. So, we talked about face saving strategies and face supporting strategies, and you want to avoid the face threatening strategies. So, you want to take into consideration the other person's autonomy, your own autonomy, the other person's need for connection, and your own need for connection. And you want to make sure that your responses in your negotiation process are reflecting your genuine beliefs in those as well.